Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, Privacy Prodigy. गोपनीयतेचा विलक्षण. Today, we are diving deep into DPDPA 2025 Compliance Explained, where we uncover the latest trends in cybersecurity awareness, data privacy, and protections insights simplified for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to Privacy Prodigy, your trusted space for everything data privacy and protection, cybersecurity and compliance. I am Anil Patil, and today we are diving into a crucial topic that undergoing digital security, authentication mechanism, verifying trust in a digital access. First, let us talk about how authentication mechanism help prevent unauthorized access. Access controls determine who can view or use resources within your computing environment by making sure that only authorized individuals can reach a specific data or systems. Organization significantly reduce the chances of unauthorized access, which remains one of the most common vectors for data breaches today. Protecting sensitive information. Access control is also instrumental in protecting sensitive data, like personally identifiable information, PII, and critical intellectual property. Robust authentication and access control ensure that only approved personnel have access to sensitive personal data, reducing the risk of unauthorized disclosure or misuse. Enforcing the principle of the least privilege. Another essential best practice is enforcing the principle of least privilege. This means granting users only the access they truly need to perform their roles and nothing more. Why is this important? Because it reduces the potential attack surface and limits damage if an account is compromised. It also helps prevent privilege escalation attacks, where attackers exploit excessive permission to gain a broader system access. Access controls are your frontline defense against unauthorized breaches. They safeguard sensitive data by restricting access to only those who genuinely need it, and by enforcing least privilege, you minimize both risk and impact. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss important insights on data privacy and protection and cybersecurity. Drop a comment and let me know how your organization manages authentication and access controls. I had love to hear from you. Thank you. Hello, welcome back to Privacy Prodigy, your trusted space for insights on data privacy, protection, and compliance. Today, we are diving into a critical topic that underpins digital security, authentication, mechanism, and verifying trust in a digital access. And as the organization continue their digital transformation, robust authentication and access controls are no longer optional. They are essential to protect sensitive data, comply with regulations, and build a stakeholder trust. 4. Enhancing regulatory compliance. Let us start with compliance regulations like GDPR and HIPAA. Sensitive data. They mandate strict access controls to protect personal and sensitive data by implementing a strong authentication and granular access controls. Businesses ensures they meet these legal obligations and significantly reduce the risk of the costly penalties and fines. 5. Mitigating insider threats. Now, it is not just cyber criminals on the outside we have to worry about. Some of the most overrated threats come from within the organization. Effective access control helps monitor and restrict internal access, making sure employees and contractors can only see what they are authorized as. This approach minimizes the chances of accidental data exposure or i- intentional misuse by insiders. 6. Facilitating audit and monitoring. Finally, let us talk about audit and monitoring. Modern access control systems typically include detailed logging and monitoring features, which track who access what data and when. This level of transparency is critical for detecting suspicious activities early and performing through the forensic investigations of a breach does occur. Summary. So remember, authentication and access controls are not just technical checkboxes. They are your frontline defense against regulatory penalties, insider misuse, and undetected breaches. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, and share. Drop a comment below sharing how your organization handle access controls. Stay tuned for more expert content on data privacy, compliance, and secure digital transformation right here on Privacy Prodigy. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Thank you. Question 1. Why are access controls and authentication mechanism crucial for data protection? Answer. Access controls and author- authentication mechanism ensure that only authorized individuals can view or modify sensitive information. They protect against data breaches, unauthorized access, and misuse of confidential data, formatting a vital layer of defense in any cybersecurity framework. First, why are access controls and authentication mechanism crucial for data protection? Access controls and authentication act like digital gatekeepers, and they make sure that the only right people at the right time can view or edit sensitive information. Without them, anyone could access confidential data, leading to breaches or leaks. In short, these mechanisms are the foundation of trust and security in any organization. Question 2. What is the role-based access control? RBAC, and how does it work? Answer. RBAC assigns access rights based on a user's role within the organization. For example, HR, a staff can access employees' records but not financial data. This approach enforces the principles of least privilege, ensuring users only have access to the resources they need to perform their duties. Question 2. What is the role-based access control (RBAC) and how does it work? Role-based access control or RBAC means that the people get access based on their role in the organization. For example, HR staff can see employee records, but they can't open financial reports. And this approach follows the principle of least privilege, giving every user just enough access to their job and nothing more. This helps reduce accidental or intentional data misuse. Question 3. How does the multi-factor authentication MFA strengthen security? Answer. MFA requires users to verify their identity through multiple factors such as passwords, mobile OTPs, and biometrics. Even if one factor is compromised, attackers cannot easily gain access, significantly reducing the risk of unauthorized logins. Question 3. How does multi-factor authentication (MFA) strengthen security? EMFA and multi-factor authentication adds extra layers of verification before granting access. You might enter the password and then confirm an OTP on your phone or use your fingerprint. Even if one factor gets compromised, say your password, attackers will still cannot get in without the others. It's like locking your front door, then adding a security code and fingerprint scanner or on top triple protection. Question 4. How do access control help organizations comply with data privacy laws like GDPR and HIPAA? Answer. Regulations like GDPR and HIPAA require strict data access management. Implementing access controls and authentication ensures that only authorized personnel can handle sensitive data, helping organizations meet compliance standards and avoid costly penalties. Question 4. How do access control help organizations comply with data privacy laws like GDPR and HIPAA? Global privacy laws like GDPR, HIPAA, and India's dpia 2025 demand strict control over who accesses personal or sensitive data. By using access controls and authentication, the company ensures that only authorized employees can handle that data. This is not only builds customer trust, it also helps organizations avoid hefty fines and legal penalties. Question 5. In what ways do access controls help detect and mitigate insider threats? Answer. Access control systems log user activities and monitor who access wanted data and when. This visibility helps identify unusual or unauthorized actions by employees, contractors, allowing early detection and response to insider threats. Question 5. In what ways do access controls help detect and mitigate insider threats? Not every threats come from outside. Sometimes the employee or contracted contractors might misuse data. Access control systems track every login, file access, and change, creating a full audit trail. If something suspicious happens, you can trace it instantly and act before it causes damage. It's like having 24 by 7 security camera for your data. Thanks for watching. Stay private, stay safe, stay secure. Only with privacy Prodigy guy. गोपनीयतेचा विलक्षण. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more cybersecurity awareness, data privacy, and protection insights. Thanks.